Okay, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Hump Day edition of Morning Scone presented by Brock, the Batters Orthopedic Clinic, Parish Construction and Roofing. If you need an orthopedist, go to Brock and Roofing, Parish. Unique Physique, uniquephysique.com, Restored Motions, restoredmotions.com, Boat Brothers Premium Scars, which we have to add to the Morning Scone logo. Erica, got to add Bocock Brothers to the Morning Scone logo. All right, y'all. We are coming to you from beautiful Playa Mujeres in Mexico, near Cancun. Yeah, is that right? All right, I got to turn because Erica's going to be doing her makeup. Okay, Erica. Yup. Erica, you're not on the camera, I promise. Problem now is that, let's see if that helps. Let me close.
Oh, that door open, bro. I ended up trying to fan off last night. Any of those kind of like still put these. I don't even like.
That's
It doesn't hurt. I just.
That's that one.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Okay, I gotta make more casts like that.
You're good. Okay, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Well, we're totally like now. I might have just closed the sheet.
No, well, it's okay. I'm just. It's not real makeup. It's just cool makeup.
It just there we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's better. Where? Oh, there's my coffee. Cheers, everybody. We're here in beautiful Playa Mujeres, Mexico. Flew from New Orleans to Houston to Cancun. About a 40-minute car ride from Cancun here to Playa Mujeres. And excited for a good day. Our friends Keith and Denane are having their wedding celebration today. So what time is that? Like 3, 4 o'clock, something like that? 4 o'clock. Oh, we're meeting at 3:30, but Eric keeps saying 3, so that way she isn't late. What a day, y'all. Tyrann Mathieu retired, and we found out Trey Holly is joining Southern's football team. I'm sorry.
Kelsey got traded to the Saints.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. It was on Twitter last night. I screenshot it for you. You missed it while we were on the plane. I'm fired up.
Here we go.
Matt.
Well, you think if Travis Kelce got traded to the Saints, I would know Travis Kelce got traded to the Saints.
It was on my Twitter last night.
And everything on Twitter is always 100% accurate.
Adam Schefter reported it. Is
No.
he a guy?
It was not Adam
But
Schefter.
he said Adam Schefter.
Erica.
I don't know who that is, but I know his name.
Erica.
I'm going to Google Adam Schefter. Guys, I'm going to tell you about that next week.
All right. Tyrann Mathieu retires. I think so. Look, 12 years into his career, there's 2 ways to look at it. Number one, I mean, hat tip, awesome career for the Honey Badger. Greatest defensive season in LSU history in 2011. A rags to riches story. You know, father was incarcerated for murder. You know, raised by his grandparents. His grandparents died. His aunt and uncle adopted him. Despite being kicked off the LSU team, which is crazy because nobody would get kicked off the team for weed anymore. But, you know, could have transferred to another place, wanted to be back at LSU, enrolled just as a student, if you remember, was going to games, just sitting in the stands, trying to get back in the good graces, and then was arrested again for weed and for possession. Patrick Peterson's dad takes him in, kind of helps get him back on the straight and narrow. He gets drafted by the Cardinals and goes on to be a 3-time first-team All-Pro. Member of the 2010s All-Decade team. wins a Super Bowl championship with the Chiefs, gets to finish his career in his hometown in New Orleans. Incredible. Just an incredible story. So congrats to Tyron on an amazing career. For the Saints now, they've signed Julian Blackmon, safety with the Colts. So you look at Julian Blackmon. They drafted Jonas Sanker out of Virginia. They've still got Jordan Howden, and they signed Justin Reed in free agency. So they should be okay at safety. Look, Tyron was your second leading tackler last year behind DeMario. But he was a declining player. I mean, he's it's a dozen years in the league, man. He's 32 years old. So congrats to Tyron on an amazing career. And then saw the news about Trey Holly. He will be playing football in Baton Rouge this fall, but it will not be at LSU. It'll be at Southern. So that I did talk about that on today's Locked On. So I would highly recommend or hope that you would go check out Locked On LSU today, podcast or YouTube. I feel so bad for Trey Holly. The justice system has just failed him. A year and a half he's been waiting now for his day in court, and it's just what a miserable situation. It's cost him a year and a half of his career. So hopefully he gets, he goes and plays this year at Southern. It's awesome. The whole legal situation gets rectified, and he's able to maybe rejoin LSU or another power program somewhere and resume his career. But I'm glad he's able to move on in some capacity here and get back on the football field. All right, let's say some good morning, see what y'all got. Fire away. You know the drill. You can ask anything about anything. Please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, share the post. Hey, Brian Wynn, Thomas, good morning. No Sweat Sports, good morning. Bubba Smith, what's going on? Kerry Hughes, favorite Honey Badger moment at LSU. Mine was the Arkansas punt return. The Arkansas punt return, and honestly, the more remarkable one, Kerry, was in the SEC championship game after the punt return for touchdown against Georgia. He almost did it again, and that's the one where he was whoop-de-doop-ding, stopping, starting, and he got tackled, I think, inside the 10, but it was incredible. But the moment, and I wrote a column for LouisianaSports.net, actually wrote it on the plane yesterday while we were flying over, so I would hope you would go check it out if you wouldn't mind. I'd really appreciate it, actually. Because I wrote it on a plane flying to Mexico when we found out. We were in the air when we found out he retired. But so I just posted the link to the column. But what I referenced initially in the column was it was the play against Kentucky, because not necessarily just the play, but it was Jim Hawthorne's call after Mathieu strip sacks Maxwell Smith and scoops and he scores, and Hawthorne says, "You want me to tell you who it is?" And Doug Morrow says, "No, we already know." And Jim says, Tyrann Mathieu, but anyway. That was sort of illustrative of Tyron, I think. It was like, even the announcer, you don't need to tell us. We know who it is. Like, he made those extraordinary plays seem ordinary. And to me, that's the definition of greatness. And thank you, Erica. That's Tyron. Morning, Uncle Scone the Traveler. I feel like it this summer, man. From Boston to Bar Harbor to 30A to Atlanta, now to Playa Mujeres, and then Monday I'll be in Houston for AFR. So yeah, it's been a busy travel-filled 6 weeks. Hey Dane, good morning. Morgan, what up, man? All right, still in Tokyo. All right. Dad told me that said that Morgan's my brother-in-law, married to my sister. And in Japan on, I don't know if I'm gonna say it right, military assignment. They had to go to Japan for a week or so. And but Dad told me that, so Morgan needed to stay an extra day. So when they rebooked his flight, the only flight available was first class. So he's getting to fly home first class from Japan, which is awesome. To get one of those cool first class pods. 13-hour flight in first class. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Aaron Hornsby, good morning. Hey, Kyle, good morning. Thank you, man. Mark, morning, go Tigers. Dane, tell E-Rock she doesn't need makeup. She's naturally gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
That's Dane Bergeron.
Dang, Bergeron, you haven't seen me with my makeup. I love you, but it's. Like when I have makeup on Sunday, I'll look at myself there and I'm like, oh. I'm like, why do you like me?
Morning, Sco from beautiful BR. Love to see the Honey Badger on the SEC network. I'd love to see him on LSU's coaching staff. Thomas, Jinglegate Day 81 from Mexico. Dale, Haters, and Sophia. Get ready. It's on the way. Hey, Quentin, good morning. You know what? Just in case Dale's watching right now.
Parish Construction and Roofing. At Parish, we've got you covered. From the top of your roof, all the way. Parish Construction and Roofing. At Parish, we've got you covered. From the top of your roof, all the way down. Parish Construction and Roofing. Parish built. Parish built. Parish built. From your hometown. ParishBuilt.com.
Take that, Dale.
Parish Construction
Ooh.
and Roofing.
I got it on loop.
At Parish, we've got you.
Okay, we don't have to do it again. Anyway, take that, Dale. Hater, you and Sophia. Let's see. Quentin, Jalen, it's time. It's Scone time morning, sir. Good morning, Jalen. Thomas, heartfelt locked on this morning. Yeah, thanks for watching. Look, the Trey Holly thing gets me, man, because it's like, it's just a justice denied situation, man. They're doing wrong by a young person, and that sucks. And it makes you wonder, like, what other non-high profile cases does that happen in our legal systems? It's so disappointing, man. Hey, Tiger Diver, good morning. Ben, good morning. Brian Wynn, ask E-Rock, what continent is she on?
Oh, Lord. You're not going to start this. North America.
Good job, Erica.
Is it right?
Yep. Rex, good morning. Christian, what's good, man? How does Tyron's retirement affect the defense short term? I'm not sure it does, man. We'll see. Hang on. We'll see competition at safety. But look, love Tyron. Tyron is an aging player. And the defense was bad last year. You get younger, that's not a bad thing. Hey, Melody. Dane, keep him straight, E-Rock. LOL. Let's see. This jingle streak is continued, Dale. When we're in the car, it doesn't count. And I sang it yesterday. Aaron Hornsby said, hello, E-Rock. Jalen Bruce starts at LOL Black Adam Schefter. It was apparently not the real Adam Schefter, which of course it wasn't the real Adam Schefter. Cancun, scariest taxi ride ever. Viva La Raza. Yeah, we didn't go in a taxi, so I would never get in a taxi in a Florida. Like, we had a car service for the resort, picked us up, knew exactly where to go, what the guy was wearing, all that stuff. Yeah, we weren't getting caught up. Melody says she cracks me up. You, about the Adam Schefter thing?
Well, I'll look to the source.
Drew, good morning, Matt. Glad you had a fantastic experience at Bones. It's a special place where my wife and I have celebrated many birthdays and anniversaries. Career milestones, hosted client dinners. It's fantastic. Bones in Atlanta. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Go get the dry aged bone and ribeye. I mean, certainly is on the short list, if not at the top of the list of the best steak I've ever had in my life. It is incredible. Glenn Laurie, good morning. Ryan, good morning, Matt and E-Rock. Look forward to seeing you at Rustic in Houston Monday. Very good, Ryan. Please come say hello. Yep. So AFR at the Rustic in Houston downtown on Monday. It's with an LSU alumni event. So everyone's invited. Please come out. Let people in Houston know. Please come out. AFR 3 to 6 from the Rustic. LSU alumni event that we're going over to watch the Astros and the Nationals with Dylan Cruz in town. Hey, James, good morning. J Hoop, this is the greatest exchange between Matt and E-Rock in the history of Morning Scone. The Travis Kelce thing. Caleb, morning, Matt. Where would you say Tyron ranks among the best football players to impact the state of Louisiana, not from LA, but for LSU and New Orleans? Well, he is from Louisiana. I mean, he's from New Orleans. I'm sure you know that, but I have to give it some thought. I mean, if you're talking about players from Louisiana, I would put Billy Cannon at the top of the list. First national champion, first Heisman Trophy winner. Burrow and Daniels obviously aren't from here. I mean, you start going through the best players. Burt Jones won an NFL MVP. Was an All-American at LSU. Tyron Glenn Dorsey. I mean, it's a short list, but he's on it. Hey, Thomas. Morgan Miller. Would totally be okay with Kelce with the Saints. Won't happen, though. Yeah. Hey, Brent. Good morning. Brad, what do you think about the Big 12 rejecting Memphis? I think all those decisions are, I didn't see the specifics of it, but all those decisions are made financially. Again, if you add to your conference, adding that school has to grow the pie significantly enough that everyone's piece of the pie grows. If adding a school only dilutes the revenue share, then there's no sense in adding the school. And those decisions are not made with basketball in mind. It's 100% made with football in mind. And Memphis isn't a brand that adds anything to football. Hey, Trey, good morning. Congrats to the Honey Badger. E-Rock, the newsbreaker. Brian Wynn, Matt, please let E-Rock know it was Patrick Mahomes who was traded to the Saints, not Travis Kelce.
No. Well, I wish we had
Mahomes. I wish we had Mahomes too. Good morning, Matt. Were you a fan of Ozzy Osbourne? Yeah, man. I mean, who wasn't? I mean, if you love rock or metal, I mean, Black Sabbath, Prince of Darkness, all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, yes, of course. So, and it's why I was telling Erica, I saw a concert he did, his final show a couple of weeks ago, whatever it was. And he said before that show, he predicted that he was going to die on stage. He didn't die on stage, but it was shortly thereafter. I mean, he had to know the end was near. Hey, Kelly, good morning. Milton, good morning from Springfield, Missouri. Jalen, it's time for some scone in Mexico. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Jermaine, good morning. How do you feel about the majority of people saying BK should make this first game so important? Look, I think if what you've done before isn't working, try something different. So I'm fine with them emphasizing it. Ultimately, they got to go play. And if they lose, it's not the end of the world. It's a brutal game to try to go play. True road game against a top 5 team, all that stuff. It's just, if the shoe were on the other foot, everybody would be picking LSU. I mean, if the game was in Baton Rouge. But it's just not. Yeah, Dabbe. It's just not a must-win. Like, they can lose that game and be fine. Reduces your margin for error, but they can do it. Hey, Tiger Poppy, good morning. Mark, good morning. Hey, Lewis, good morning. Yesterday stunk. Tyron retires. Jimmy Graham retires. Ozzy passed away. Yeah, I saw about Jimmy Graham, too, filed the paperwork. But he hadn't played. He didn't play last year anyway, and kind of felt like he was already retired. But I guess it's just formal now. But, yeah. He's one of the big what ifs. Yep. Rip to Ozzy.
I'm gonna walk in. You good?
Yeah, you're good. What if the Saints hadn't traded Jimmy Graham? He probably continues on a Hall of Fame trajectory, Patrick, Mexico's great, man. Landed yesterday around 3:30. Yeah, you're good. He landed yesterday around 3:30. We landed yesterday around 3:30, got to the resort 4:30-ish, 5 maybe. Unpacked. Met everybody in the lobby for a cocktail. There's about how many people here, Eric? About a dozen? 18? 18 in our group, 18 people. So 9 couples. Got to hang out with everybody for a bit, went and had dinner at a Mexican place here on the property. I came back up to the room and recorded Locked On, and then everybody, I think, called it kind of an early night. So got a good night's sleep, woke up early, and I think Eric and I are going to go get some breakfast. She's going to eat. I'm just drink coffee. And then I got to go find a cold plunge. I try to take a cold shower, and it's just not very cold. So they do have a spa here with a cold plunge. So I'm wondering if they'll just let me into cold plunge, because the rate is like $55 to go into the spa. So I'm like,
You get to pay for it. Is it okay?
I wonder if I can go in and out. Oh, it was great, babe. Yeah. Is that new?
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yes. Okay, I'm walking through again. Okay?
Tony, good morning. Patrick, congratulations, Tyron, on a great career and rip to Ozzy. Please smash the like button if you would subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, share the post. Fred, good morning. Have a blessed day. Same to you, man. Yes, I think LSU's running back room is going to be fine. They've had to move forward like they weren't going to have him. So Caden Durham, Caleb Jackson, Trey Harlan Berry. I mean, I think they're I keep blanking on his name. The other running back that they signed, I'm embarrassed. JT Lindsay. I'm like, why? I know it's initials. I'm like, why am I blanking on the kid's name? I got to remember it anyway. I'll remember I'll get to remember the freshman, but the JT Lindsay's wearing number 23. And then they're going to use Aaron Anderson and Xavier Thomas in the running game as well. And they've got enough. Just disappointing for Trey. Jalen, Honey Badger on the coaching staff, be a great ad. Any upcoming commitment announcements for us? That would be a Shea Dixon question, and I would assume Musso had Shea on the show yesterday, but I'm not aware. Thomas, Rex, thoughts on Kellen Moore's interview? Anything stand out? I didn't listen, man. I was flying to Mexico yesterday, so I landed and started a Mexico vacation. Hey, David, good morning. Saints do open up training camp today. So Glenn, Musso is not a fan of the New Jersey. It's what an embarrassment, man. Like, that's the other thing. Like, the only thing, like the thing that Saints fans and really the NFL universally agrees on with New Orleans is that the color rush uniforms are awesome. All any of us want is to match the gold in the color rush to the gold in the helmet, or match the gold in the helmet to the gold in the color rush. And instead, they keep giving us different shades of gold. So if you look at the uniform combo that they put out with the gold jersey is a different color gold than the gold fleur-de-lis on the black helmet, which are hideous to begin with. Like, why can't they get this right? It is stunning to me that they can't get this right. Anyway, Jason, suck it, Dale. Lowell, good morning. What? Jalen, I sing the jingle all the time. Someone's around. I have to explain what parish is to the people. Why I sing the jingle. I hate Missouri, LOL. Move on home, man. We'd love to help you with your roof. Hey, Deborah, good morning. Matt, do you have a prediction record for the Saints? 5-12. Weston Weaver, morning, Matt. Were you surprised by Honey Badger's decision? No, I wasn't surprised by it. Again, Tyron's a declining player. The only thing that's surprising is he said he wanted to play 2 more years. But sometimes you're done. And if you're about to start training camp and you're not feeling it, it's time. Like, the NFL is not a game to play when you are half into it. What are your thoughts on Kurt C's comments on taking the SEC scheduling approach? Let's see. You mean going to 8 games? I mean, he kind of already does that. I mean, by the way, for whatever it's worth, the SEC plays 8 league games, but you have to play 1 power non-conference game. So you play 9. The Big Ten plays 9 conference games, but they're not mandated to play a power non-conference game. So you end up playing the same, if that's what he's saying. And Indiana, by the way, just bought out their series with Virginia. And added Kennesaw State and Austin Peay. I mean, look, Kurt Signetti proved the model. Play a garbage schedule, go 11-1, and you'll make the playoff. I mean, the committee rewarded them for playing garbage. Andy, what's going on? Mark, good morning. Saints camp. I saw Mark on Saturday at the fights. Good to see Mark again. Mark, that's kind of weird too, man. You spotted me out of a crowd at Jazz Fest and at the UFC fights. That's pretty crazy, man. Yeah, good to see you, man. You did have on an LSU shirt, not something. Mark Vitanovich. Yeah, JT from the 318. I'll get it right, Kyle. I'll get it right. With the freshmen, a lot of times, like when I'm taking notes, I'm just jotting down jersey numbers. And I mean, like, God bless Jaylen Brown and Kyle Parker 2 years ago. I just all throughout camp, I never got those two right. I just kept saying the jersey number. Jamie Hodges, good morning. Tyga, Poppy, tell the concierge you need a bigger ice bucket, cold plunge. We have a giant, like behind this curtain is a bathtub. It's a giant bathtub that like looks out onto the water. So I could definitely cold plunge in there. I just don't have enough ice to make it cold. And I'm much chiller. With Tyler Shutt getting a guaranteed contract, is Arch off the table? The Saints get a high draft pick? No, not at all. I mean, the guaranteed contract. What up, Trivia? Good morning. The guaranteed contract is still only $10 million. So like he gets a guaranteed deal over 4 years, means he's guaranteed $10 million. But that's just not a significant, like for example, so for example, like the Saints are carrying $31 million on Marshawn Lattimore this year, $19 million on Derek Carr, $11 million on Ryan Ramczyk. They still have $9 million on Michael Thomas, $7 million on Jameis. I mean, like if Tyler Shutt never takes a snap for the Saints, it's $10 million. It's just not significant enough to matter. What'd you take on the Derek Queen injury for the Pelicans? Yeah, the Pelicans. Hey, Mama.
Hey.
I don't know that Taysom's going to play any role in Kellen Moore's offense this year because he's rehabbing a knee injury that he suffered December 1st and may not play at all this year. Yes, Sunbelt Football Media Day. Awesome, Mark. Fired up for it. All right, we're getting out of here. You ready to go? All right, let's go eat. Well, I'm going to eat just drink coffee and then find a cold plunge. All right, y'all have an awesome day. Please, Eric, you're on camera.
I'm dressed.
Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, share the post. So cute.
So cute. Check my hat too.
Nobody can see it.
Wait. So cute. It says Neil's 2-0
Who's
in
gonna hold it?
no, don't take it off my head. Neil's
Nobody
2-0
can see it.
in Mexico. I made that patch. Made it.
Made it.